morning. This is Tarrentino News coming to you live from Universal headquarters. And this is a beautiful day. This is Saturday morning, and this is the final countdown. No more 2-day appearances. It's only 1-day appearances until Christmas morning. This is the last Saturday morning we will see before Christmas Day next Friday. And just in that Christmas spirit, definitely in the mood to receive a few gifts, and definitely in the mood to spread a little holiday cheer. So we're ready to give, we're ready to receive, we're ready to make the judgment for ourselves. It's always been said that it is better to give than to receive. This Christmas, we're looking to give and receive so we can judge for ourselves. Is it really better to give than receive? Or did they really have it right the whole time? So we expecting to show a little love, and we're definitely expecting to receive a little love. I got to throw a little love the Charlotte Hornets way this morning. That's my team. Won a preseason game, last game that we played, and I found my favorite player on the team. As I acclimate myself to my new favorite team, the team that I support. And it was obvious for me to pick the guy as my favorite on the team. This guy named Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller, tall guy. They say he's been playing in the NBA for 8 years. And he's got a big ball patch in the back of his head, and he's out there scrapping. He's a scrappy guy. He's out there scrapping, and he's giving them hell. And so I just like Cody Zeller because when I see him playing, I'm like, dang, I could be a pro. He's an everyman type of guy. So, he gave me a little energy, just like when I saw the young lady dunking not too long ago. I did 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. When I saw Cody Zeller out there on that basketball court, that NBA professional basketball court, I did another 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. So Cody Zeller, he inspires me. Now, none of these are my greatest characters for these organizations. Our greatest character for these organizations, for the Hornets, is obviously Michael Jordan. And then the second greatest character is Mitch Kupchak. Mitch Kupchak has won 10 NBA titles, combined playing, on the executive level. And he's the GM of the Charlotte Hornets. So, I'm gonna be not gonna be quick to throw Mitch Kupchak in the garbage. I'll give him a little time to put the pieces together. I saw some bloopers last night, man. Like, why are these guys got a uniform? But this is the Christmas season, so spread the love and not the hate. And I have nothing but love for the Charlotte Hornets right now, man. It's great entertainment. I'm not watching for an NBA championship. I don't have money on the line. I'm purely watching them to be entertained. And they are entertaining. The best player on the team was the Celtics' 8th best player. Okay, and I'm not talking about Gordon Hayward. I'm talking about Terry Rozier. And the other best player on the team doesn't start, and that's LaMelo Ball. So, we got LaMelo Ball and Terry Rozier, man. That's enough basketball. All right. Get your mind right today. This is the last Saturday before Christmas. So as we begin this countdown till Christmas morning, I will tell you, today is the day that you focus on your mental health. So big shout out to E40. He's got a versus with a Too Short, Battle of the Bay, Vallejo versus Oakland today versus Too Short and E40. So today is the day to focus on your mental health. I won't lie to you. I came up with this yesterday. It hit me when I knew that the versus battle was coming up today. And, I was looking through some manuscripts, and it said that yesterday was National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. Yesterday was National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. So when I saw national, everybody, from sea to shining sea. Put the plunger on your head. So I didn't put a plunger on my head, but it is chronicled and categorized as National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day in the United States, December 18th. So I made this up yesterday. December 19th is National Do Your Head Like This Day. And that's an old E40 track. Do your head like this, do your head like this, do your head like this. Do your head like this, do your head like this, do your head like this. So it'll be your determination on how you want to do your head, but you know you better be doing something with it. And today is National Do Your Head Like This Day. December 19th, 2020 is the first inaugural. I mean, you know, that's a redundant. But yeah, this is the first Do Your Head Like This Day, December 19th, 2020. So if you need something to aid your mental cognition, your progression, your thought process, then put on the old E40 track. The name of the song is Do Your Head Like This. But you know, make sure I felt my neck pop right there. I'm feeling good. You know, mental health. Loosen yourself up, loosen that cage up a little bit. Quit stuffing that cage full of information and not giving it any room to breathe. So, you know, do your head like this. Today, make sure you get you some neck rolls in. You know, don't let those crooks in those necks accumulate. You know, that stiffness, get it out. Take you a few minutes. Make sure you stretch it out real good. Last thing, spotlight. You know, I believe it's a comedian named Jeff Wright. I know his last name is Wright, but I got to spot him out today. And Wright is W-R-I-G-H-T. Got to spot him out because he was talking to his boss, and he told the boss, he's a comedian, but he told the boss, he said, I'm going to give myself a raise. So he said he would give himself a raise. He told his boss he would give himself a raise. He had my attention. So I paid attention to what he was talking about. And one thing I saw that he knew he was talking about was, he talked about how Donald Trump had a pretty good bead on how the way that humans think. Because if you're not familiar, you can like look into this. This is more like into the Greek archives and things of that nature. But he didn't mention all this, but this was the correlation he was making. He was making the correlation that there were 74 million that voted for Donald Trump. So some people thought that was disgusting that many people would have voted for Donald Trump. But the point that he was getting them to realize, it takes that 74 million people thinking a whole nother way to really get you to do what you need to do. And what he means by that is, in Greek history, they call it like a white horse and a black horse. And they said the key to a human's life, every human has a white horse and a black horse inside of them. And you can't let the black horse die. Now, the black horse, you know, it'll get wild if he gets in the front, but he still got to have enough power and juice to run. But he always needs to be, you know, getting nudged, you know, ever so slightly by the white horse. Like the white horse got to stay in front, but the black horse got to be fully charged. Because if the black horse gets in front of the white horse, then you'll go out of control. But if the black horse doesn't push the white horse, then you'll start resting on your laurels. So both horses have to be, you know, driven at a full speed, kind of like the presidential election. You get 80 million voting against Donald Trump and 74 million voting for him. But that means that everybody's engaged. If it was any different, then, you know, you'd have at least half the people not working. Because I'm not down with the 80 million side, but since we're not gonna win anyway, we just won't fight. You know, then we wouldn't have that kind of livelihood in the country. So to have 154 million people alert, you know, that's a pretty good country, because you got 74 million fueling energy into that black horse and 80 million fueling energy into that white horse. See, I just did my head like this, you know, just this is the day for that. So let's just be mindful You know, he's a comedian, but I went, you know, to philosophy just listening to him. But he's pretty funny. So if you never heard of Jeff Wright, check him out. He was talking about that white and that black horse. But don't forget about the Charlotte Hornets. Go team. And don't forget about E40 and National Do Your Head Like This Day. Promote mental health. Check on your friends. Check on your family members. Check on a youngster. You know, check on an old lady. See if everybody, like my mama said, you ain't wrapped too tight. Now, if you don't know what that means, then you're gonna have to get a tour into Southern tradition. But you know, people you feel like not wrapped too tight, you know, check on them today. And this is Tarantino News. This is a lovely day, and it's setting up to get more beautiful. Have a wonderful day.
Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews doing